Hey guys, welcome back to Obliques Radio. We are now doing our final hip stretch. We're doing our Prasarita Headstand and full splits, as well as stretching out a full body stretch class, okay? Now Friday night. So we're starting out here in Sphinx pose. We're stretching out our chest here, tapping into that lower back and upper back bending action along the spine. Let us pick up the spine here. Take one more breath here. As we prepare to move along into seal pose. So you come to the tips of your fingers and extend on out further into Sphinx, okay? Good. Elevate the chest, shoulder rotation, gaze to the sky or to the ceiling. Good. Hydrate the ceiling with your breath. One more. Good. Come down. And we're going to do a quad stretch here, okay? Good. Let us not pull or yank. Let us rely on gravity. Gravity is our friend here, okay? In this quiet stretch, okay? Good. As we come to plow ball here, do our best to release the shoulders. We anchor on our pelvic floor. Good. We come down into our hip stretches here, okay? Now in hip stretch here, we're going to take deep, nourishing breaths here. Depending on what time of the day that you're doing this workout, we're working out in the evening. By the end of the day, we've done many movements along the hips. So in the morning, you want to be as gentle as possible. You might find a little bit more tightness, okay? Good. And as you're going down, if it's available, we want to further manually rotate our hip flexors here. Good. Coming down into crescent twist. Good. And as we extend into our pigeon pose here, okay? Now as you cross the side of the mat, we want to make sure that we're not closing too much of the hip line here, okay? Now the tighter our hips, the closer we'll come to be towards the hips, okay? So whether you're extended up in the air here, we just want to be present in this moment and seeing how far you are in tightness this afternoon, this evening. So in my end. Good. If it's available, we release and come down. Good. Come all the way down flat. And we experience it all, okay? The goodness and the nourishment that really gives us. And we'll take it to the second side in hip stretch, okay? Good. A nice transient hip twist here. In our lizard pose. We'll take two nourishing breaths here. Manually rotating the hip, and this is available to come down. Doing it so gently, okay? Not so aggressively, but so dynamically, okay? Good. And then we come into our crescent twist here. It's available. Good. We come down into our nice pigeon, anchoring our hip to the side of the mat. Taking a deep breath here to just as we're opening, as you can feel the sensation, okay? Good. If you're here, we'll come down if it's available. Take one or two more nourishing breaths here. Good. Come out from our pigeon pose. It's available. We'll take a nice crescent twist here. Good. Come down. And we come into Malasana sides of the mat and then open to go deeper into the squat, okay? Good. And necessary, we take our binds here. Good. Still in Manasana. Good. And we come down and we test to open our hamstrings, okay? Good. 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 We come to the sides here so we can just get a nice twist here. Good. Good. Got to straighten our legs. Ooh. Let us try to collect our mind straight on our legs, okay? Very gently. Good. Good. Let's bring our mind to the mat. And fully take advantage. Good. Release. Release out our hamstrings here. And start on the second side. Ooh. If you find yourself sweating, especially if you're coming from a different class, you may have done aerobics or cardio, we just try to quiet our breath as well, so that you're able to anchor sort of gently and move into the class as gently as possible. Now as we're coming into Prasarita, we want to, as much as available, thrust our sitting bones to the back of the wall. Here, deep stretching Prasarita. Good. Now we just hang out here in Prasarita. Good. Hang out here. It's available. Come to the crown of our heads. Good. Deep stretch. Okay, good. And then if it's available, we might be able to come down here and headstands. Now in headstands, it's available. We come into a split, full split. Good, deep nourishing breaths here. Good. 1, 2 more breaths. We come out slowly, okay? Good. And we touch down. So often when we are in these deep poses, stretching, our mind starts to wander. It becomes important that we just collect the mind and bring it back to the mat, okay? So that we are able to anchor, focus more intently, okay? Good. Release the back here, okay? Good. Oh. And then we're going to do a full split. Good. One more. Good. Yeah. Good. And come down slowly. Good. Beautiful. Now we're taking headstands, sort of occupational headstand here. And we just want to make sure that when we do our triangle to cocoon our heads here, we don't want to leave sure that our consciousness is available to the elbows so that they don't move when they're sort of locked in here, okay? Good. Good. Relax here. Good. Oh, beautiful. So open up the back, tap into the upper back, shoulder rotation, lower back stretch, that the toes is able to offer us here. Good. Release the hips, the split. It becomes important to make sure that you're in an open space. This, my left foot is directly on the mirror. Good. Extend more. As you come back here, shoot all the way up. And then release. Good. Come down. Slowly, okay? Good. Nice. Strong obliques. Oh, beautiful. Release our neck. Making sure the shoulders, the neck is not tension, okay? Good. And then we come here into a nice seated, okay? Take center stage here. To a nice seated. Beautiful. And it becomes important that we're comfortable in this seated pose as we move into hero's pose, okay? Good. And as we enter hero, we take one more breath here. And then we just shoot on up into camel. Doesn't matter if you beautiful. Come down. So we come out here. It becomes important that we get our lower back stretch here. Good. And even as we're seated, let me try to make it comfortable here. We're going deeper into our knee rotation here. Into our quadriceps as well. Good. So coming down now, we are moving into our bridge pose. We'll just take one more breath here. Good. With our hips nice and open, we come into our bridge, shoulder rotation. Good. If you are comfortable here, we just take bridge. Otherwise, you join us in wheel pose if it's available. upper chest area. Good. Crown of the head first. Then we touch down, okay? Recline pigeon. Nice and deep. We want to feel it only in our hip, okay? Good. Nice hip release here. As well as our quads, hamstring, alignment. Good. We feel how each vertebrae lifts up the other, okay? Good. We come up again into a nice pigeon. That's a pigeon, sorry. A nice bridge. And then, open up the heart, crown, down. Good. Try to make sure that you're not wearing any gloves or any obstruction with your hands. If they do, make sure that the surface is adhesive, okay? We just take it off altogether. Good. Now here we come into happy baby. And as you're coming into happy baby, we are releasing the lower back here, okay? So we sort of do a nice sort of rotational pull here, releasing the back, bringing our shoulder, our knees into the chest, look at the heart here, take a nice hug. Good. And then we take our plow. Some days you might not be able to go as far as you can, in other days that is fine, okay? So here, we're just going to do our back release. Good. Done a great effort here. Feet to the second side. Good. Good. Nice. Pull here, okay? Now we're just going to come back into our hips more. Into our knee rotation here. Now file out here. Good. It's available, we come down all the way. Good. You're going right here. Just take nice breath here. Good. And then take the second side. You don't want to feel this any pinch or any twist in the knees at all. Do it as gentle as possible. trying to get deeper here. Go forward, secret forward by your breath here. Now depending on the time of day, you might kind of feel more. If you want further, you just be patient. Nice, easy, quiet breaths here. You come out into a nice stretch. 5 times straight to move. Second side. Good. If it's available. Your body will stretch here. Your skin in a nice skin tightening, stretching forward. Just release the second side before we come into seated forward bending. Forward. Good. Try to make sure that the knees are nicely firmly planted on the floor. Release the breath as you take deeper breaths. It will release you to go forward, okay? You come out and you meet in a nice Shavasana, final rest. Let us not skip our final rest pose, okay? And we take a few breaths in Shavasana. Let us not skip.